Let me tell you about my best, Brian ONeill. That's right. When the Minnesota Vikings luck box their way into offensive tackle boomstick Brian ONeill at the bottom of the second round in the 2018 NFL Draft, a lot of fans were like, he's not Will Hernandez. Like, oh, didn't Spielman see the run on offensive lineman in the second round? Oh, we missed out on everyone, and now we just got to settle for a big-time project, Brian ONeill. Right. But the afterthought offensive lineman has quickly developed into one of the best up-and-coming tackles in the game, so we got to show some love to number 75 today. It's weird that you're confident in a Vikings offensive tackle number 75, but yeah. Brian ONeill, a little background on him. So converted tight end for Pitt, played both on the left and right side for the Panthers, and coming out lean, athletic as hell, and need to add weight to play in the NFL game. Working on the anchor a little bit, and then he famously was on that 6,000 calorie a day diet. I mean, a lot of us are also on that involuntarily, but so he took over the starting job last year at right tackle after Rashad Hill got hurt, and he hasn't looked back. He posted a 72.4 PFF pass blocking grade this season, which is good enough for 8th best in the NFL among right tackles. Also, here's a fun sick fact. He has allowed one sack in his NFL career, and that was week 16 against the Packers, the Zadarius Smith massacre, where he put up like 9 sacks. So it's like whatever. Just wasn't the Vikings offensive line night. Now, people may push back on this, like, well, didn't he give up a sack against Seattle last year on Monday night? Well, no, because that was actually credited to Kirk Cousins, because ONeill actually blocked his man, and then Kirk Cousins decided to circle yet around and then ran straight into him, so that didn't count. Anyways, I digress. Brian ONeill even got one All-Pro vote this year by a very astute voter, IMO, and also in the playoffs, he stonewalled Cam Jordan. He completely shut down and dismantled first team All-Pro Cam Jordan. Suck it. I mean, just like complete in your building. You can't even get off the line, 94. Come on. ONeill gave up 0 pressures and 0 sacks against Cam Jordan. Because remember, the sack that Jordan did get was on Rudy and for some reason Pat Elflein in just that really random play on, I think it's 3rd and 18. But whatever. Also, here's a fun factoid. Spit this one out at the bar. Of NFL offensive tackles who have played 80% or more of the snaps this season, in pressures allowed, Brian ONeill has surrendered the second fewest pressures in the NFL, including all left tackles, by the way, only behind all-world Ravens left tackle Ronnie Stanley, who's given up 6 this year. So, in the NFL, of tackles, both left and right, who've played over 80% of snaps this year, Brian ONeill, numero 2 in terms of pressures allowed. Which is insane. So ONeill has given up fewer pressures than Mitchell Schwartz, Ryan Ramczyk, Orlando Brown Jr., Jake Matthews, Andrew Whitworth, Terron Armstead, all of the jabronis who get way more credit and love than Brian ONeill. He's given up fewer pressures. No big deal. Also, ONeill's been a huge factor in the running game, going outside zone, a little bit more athleticism, like him and his crazy athleticism to be able to reach wall off defenders, get to the second level, has been really key for Delvin and the running game this season. So I love Brian ONeill, and the fact that he gets more and more impressive every single game. You can tell that he's learning and growing and showing and all that stuff. And also, he seems to play his best against top tier competition. I mean, the sky's the limit for him. I think he is easily one of the best up-and-coming tackles in the game, and I wouldn't be shocked if a year or two from now he is seen as one of the premier tackles in the NFL. And I don't know what the future holds. Like, maybe he stays at left tackle, maybe the Vikings address left tackle in the draft or whatever, but I think he certainly does have the skills to flip over to the left side. Played some left tackle when he came out of Pitt, but either way, I mean, Vikings fans, we've been punched in the face for so long, just kicked in the with the way the offensive line has gone. But with Garrett Bradbury as well as Brian ONeill, it does seem like the Vikings have at least 2 really key, strong, scheme perfect pieces in this mix, and we gotta be thankful for that. But your thoughts, Brian ONeill, coming on up? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. A new way to support the show: channel memberships. Smash that join button down below. Find out how you can become a monthly or a platinum Jerome. Also, you want to support the work, below some of the Venmo, plus give us a follow on social media as well. But till next time, Skull, production value.